It should have been the trip of a lifetime, but this whale-watching expedition off Vancouver Island ended in tragedy. The Leviathan 2 capsized 8 miles from Tofino on the western shore. Why is not clear. The weather at the time was said to be relatively calm, although one witness did suggest the vessel may have been swamped by a freak wave.
From what we know at this stage, it appears that the incident happened so quickly the crew didn't have an opportunity to send out a Mayday. We have learnt that the crew was able to access emergency flares that are part of the safety equipment on board the boat and deployed them from the water. Local First Nations fishermen were the first to see this and rushed to the scene to come to the assistance of our passengers and crew.
We went to go towards the flare and came across the Leviathan already sunk with the bow just sticking out of the water. I seen the life raft with some people in there waving their hands, and the guy was directing me over there. There's people in the water. There's people in the water.
But as for what exactly happened here, it is still not clear. The weather was reportedly not particularly bad at the time. There is one report from an eyewitness suggesting that the boat was overturned quickly by a wave, but other reports suggest that the weather was relatively benign.
Our skippers had 20 years of doing this, and the other two deckhands 5 and 3 years. They go through training, bi-weekly safety drills. Well, we just don't understand, and we won't know the answers until the Transportation Safety Board finishes their investigations.
Police divers have been searching for an Australian man who is still missing, and the authorities have begun an investigation. As it gets underway, it's emerged that the company which ran the tour had been involved in a previous accident in which 2 people died. Relatives of the latest victims and the survivors will have many questions about how this could happen again. James Cook, BBC News, on Vancouver Island.